This is what happens when you decide to do everything at the last minute, but does it really matter to me, honestly? No, it doesn't. You guys are going to get episode reviews, and that's what you're going to get. This is Mega Man NG, and I welcome you guys to another TMNT 2012 Season 2 episode review. Now, before I begin with this review, I do want to say something right here. On February 1st, the Rise of the TMNT, I believe they will be revealing the character designs for the Rise of the TMNT show. And I still haven't provided my honest thoughts on it. God, I'm being lazy. So what I plan on doing is this. After I see the new designs and what they're like, I will be making a video providing my feedback on them. And I will say that I will be doing the reviews for the 2018 series when they come. The only thing I hope is that the episodes are good. But hey, I won't really know for sure. Anyway, back to the episode review at hand. Today we're going to be talking about Season 2, Episode 7, Slash and Destroy. So here's the deal. I'll provide a summary, as well as some of the points that I liked. And there were a lot of main points. So to anyone who saw this episode already, yeah, expect a lot of interesting stuff to come out of it. Let us get started. Raphael isn't in the best of moods, and it doesn't help when he finds his brothers fiddling with his stuff. However, when his pet Spike starts to ingest some mutagen that Raph got his hands on, he turns into a huge, bulking, spiky turtle called Slash. Slash offers Raph a chance to be his partner, hoping that they can work together to take down crime, and he happily accepts. But his true motives would be soon revealed. The destruction of Raph's three brothers, Leo, Don, and Mikey. What will Raphael do? Will Raphael stop someone that he considers a friend? Or will he side with someone that wants nothing more than to destroy his siblings? I will honestly say this. This was a pretty good episode. I liked it a lot for a variety of reasons. For starters, this is a Raph-centric episode. But in actuality, this episode focuses on Raphael and Spike, who sadly ends up mutating into Slash. Speaking of which, this also marks Slash's first appearance in the 2012 cartoon, voiced by Corey Feldman. And I feel Corey Feldman did a pretty good job voicing Slash, and he was able to capture Slash's feel just perfectly. Compared to the turtle, Slash is big, he has spikes on his back, and he's all around a much more bigger threat. What makes it worse is that his main weapon of choice is a mace. And his strength? Oh man, he was able to beat down the other turtles like they were nothing. But then when Raph took him on, it was an intense battle. Very intense. Oh, and here's a fun fact for you guys. Corey Feldman also did the voice of Donatello, he did the voice of Donatello in the 1990 TMNT live-action film, as well as TMNT 3. Let's not speak about that any further. Not to mention, this is also a Goonies Reunion. You guys remember the movie Goonies? The Goonies? Well, two of the actors, Sean Astin and Corey Feldman, were both in it. So in a way, consider this pretty much a reunion. In addition, this also marks the debut of a young girl who befriends Leonardo, but sadly she is not named. She's just referred to as a little girl, but I looked it up on the TMNT Wikia, and it turns out her name is actually Chloe. She is voiced by Pat Srivitana. I can't even get that name right. But I will say right here, the bits with her and Leonardo are just absolutely hilarious. You should watch the episode and see Leo try his hardest just to get that mutagen away from that young girl, because she thinks that thing, the mutagen, is actually tea. And she was about to drink it too, and Leo had to actually kick it. Because if she did ingest the mutagen, things would have actually went from bad to worse. I mean that. But if I were to make comparisons between two iterations of Slash, this version is so much better. It's so much better than his 87 counterpart, because instead of being all armored and whatnot, the 87 counterpart was more of an idiot, because all he cared about was looking for a binky. Seriously, a bloody binky. And that thing was not worthy of a name Slash. The 2012, however, doesn't need to worry about it. He has his strength and he has his mace as a weapon. And that's what makes him very devastating. However, this won't be the last time we'll be seeing of him. The episode, on the other hand, is twofold. On one side, you have Leo trying to seek out a mutagen canister while having to contend with everything around him, and I mean it. Some of the bits with Leonardo are just absolutely humorous. It made me laugh in some instances, seeing him try to get that mutagen, only for something or someone to get in the way and ruin that. Or rather, in this case, prevent it from happening. I mean, wow. How Leo has so much patience, Leo having so much patience is beyond me. I mean, it's just insane. On the other hand is Raphael having to contend with Slash, who is going after his siblings. Why Slash is doing this and why Raph realizes that all of this is a big mistake, I can never understand. But I'm surprised Raph was able to figure that out too soon. Or rather, in this case, too little, too late. I feel this episode is just awesome. This episode has it has everything you have and then some. You have action, you have humor, and a dose of character development. Raphael gets major character development here. But I also feel this episode also shows his flaws and insecurities, and how they sadly cause a predicament that he and his brothers got into. Yeah, after watching this episode, I kind of feel bad for Raph. He lost his pet turtle Spike, who has now gone on to be Slash, and his anger pretty much his anger towards his brothers pretty much caused it, and it hurt. It hurt bad since it was his fault in the first place. It didn't help that Don had a bit of an accident with an experimental retro mutagen that turned out to bring fireworks. That's messy. There were a lot of good moments there. But two of my favorite moments were the battle between Raphael and Slash at the end of the episode, and Raph trying to save Slash only to fail, and it just was depressing. And there was also Leo's attempts to get the mutagen canister, and how that went down was just hilarious. Seeing him try to get it is just nuts. It really is. I really enjoyed this episode a lot, and I hope you guys did too. If you've seen it, tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you guys. The next episode review you're getting tonight is from an episode that is considered out of order, and this isn't the last time, trust me. I will be providing my thoughts on that when I reach the end of Season 2, and we are getting a two-parter. So, for that two-parter, the Manhattan Project, as I would recall, or Wormquake, I will be reviewing it as one whole video. Why one whole video? Because with multi-parters, it's better that way. So instead of getting two small videos, you get one big video. It's better for me and better for all of you. But if you guys want, I could just have the two-parter in and have an episode review following it. But when I reach the end of the Season 2, you guys got to wait a week until I start doing Season 3. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode review. It's not much because with the sudden announcement of seeing the character designs for Rise of the TMNT, I am pretty curious by it. So I hope to hear from you guys what you think of this episode. Let me know in the comments. That's pretty much it for this review. If you enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me, and I will see you guys next time. Comments really do help me greatly. If you are sub, please be sure to click on the bell so that way you'll be notified of this and any other future uploads. And if you want to see me continue making videos, you want to keep being mega awesome, support me on Patreon. All it takes is $1. Though if you donate $5, well, you get shoutouts from me on every single video that I upload. That is a fact. This is Mega Man NJ signing off. Peace out. Boo yakasha!